you want, but
cheap.
I
mean,
no, I wouldn't call it cheap. Like some people call me trash picker and shit, and I'm like, you know what? You can call me trash picker.
We're not talking about the women that you date. Okay,
we're not going there.
Are they calling themselves trashy, or are they calling?
Skip.
I call them
So. You don't have room to talk. I made $500 this week.
I mean, yes, you did. I was just, but not off women. Not technically. Not technically.
We're not
Not
going.
technically. Not technically.
We're not going there.
He lost $500 over that.
Everybody keep on asking me, what's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? What's your swag sign?
All right. Wollie Mopped. Yep.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. I like that a lot. What do you think?
This is Spartan 117, Master Chief,
And Cortana.
and you're checking out Wollie Mopped Gaming. Chief out.
Wollie Mopped Gaming episode number 81. This is the Pokemon Go episode.
Might as well deem it that. Considering he's busy
I
catching
am
a
your
Pokemon.
host, Red K. To my immediate right, we have Red Cal, and to his immediate right,
Somebody catching a
wolves.
Pokemon.
the loneliest
of
Ketchum.
Oh yeah, fucking 2 Rattatas. Don't fucking judge me. Where the fuck is? Yeah, bow. Get in the Pokeball. Think about it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yep.
we'll wait.
No,
Let's wait.
Okay, I caught me a Rattata. I'm cool.
So what have you been playing?
As of late, as of the
As of 5
few
seconds ago.
hours, Pokemon Go. Released, yeah. But I'm not the super monster behind playing this game.
Yeah.
It's, I have been actually I got Dying Light again.
Ooh, the
Zombie.
the full the
Parkour.
God,
zombie.
I was saying
huge left turn from what we were about to talk about.
Yeah, I know.
I was saying the
Because we gotta save what we're talking.
no, the Dying Light, what is it?
Not the following. No.
But no,
Not
like they had the Game of the Year
enhanced
edition.
The enhanced edition. I didn't buy that one. I got the.
You really like that game? We all like the game when it came out.
It's a really really good game.
Surprisingly good game.
I never played the zombie stuff. It's fun. If it's one person that doesn't have all of like the different upgrades and stuff like that, it's kind of one-sided. But if they do, it's hard. You can't just run up on them and just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take you down." Like, no, you have to like strategize how you're gonna approach it.
That game came out at a weird time during the year where like nothing was coming out, and it was like the only thing to play.
But it's not bad.
I mean, it's not. But I mean, like if it wouldn't have picked this time to come out wisely, I think we wouldn't even be talking about it right now.
True.
That's
I
cool.
can agree with that.
Red Cal,
What up?
what have you been playing, good sir?
Well, as of 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're playing Pokemon Go. Which,
Wait a minute, it wasn't out in America until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
No, it was not.
How did you pull that one off?
It actually got released at 2 in the morning for New Zealand and shortly thereafter Australia.
Okay.
Which I wasn't aware of until
Oh, somebody's gonna get jumped on by a freaking like kangaroo.
10 in the afternoon. All I
Trying
know
to
is-
catch a
Kicked her right in the
Pokemon.
chest.
Whoa, there's a Pokemon over there. Hold on a minute.
I'll be right back.
That's
Give me
not a
just
book.
a second.
That's not a Pokemon. That's a kangaroo.
Kicked her right in the chest. Duh.
I thought you said it was a Squirtle.
Ba-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm curious how we got a Squirtle in Australia
Because I couldn't
ask
think of
questions.
anything that looks like a kangaroo.
well,
I think
we'll go with some of the
I
sand
think
Pokemon.
someone literally. There's a Pokemon gym, like
Here we go.
right near us.
We're gonna skip right to it.
Yeah, no, and there's a Pidgey like floating over it. So I'm guessing somebody like took their ass over there,
Yeah.
set their Pidgey there, and I guess went home.
Yeah. Time to go.
That's essentially how it goes. Yeah, and I can see it's actually a Pidgeotto. It looks
Pidgeotto?
like, or a Pidgeot. I can't tell.
Yeah, it's
Um,
too far away.
It's
That's a
definitely
Pidgeotto.
it's definitely
It's a
not a
Pidgeotto.
Pidgey.
It's a
So,
Pidgeotto.
It's definitely
anything
a
else you've been
Pidgeotto.
playing, Rick?
So, while we skip over Will, who obviously is trying to bring us back.
Oh,
to what
Street
we're
Fighter.
talking
Been
about.
playing Street Fighter 2, which we gotta
talk about that.
Street Fighter. Yeah, so yeah, go.
Not Street Fighter 2.
Jesus
Street Fighter 2?
Street Fighter
Oh,
5.
Oh, Street
No,
Fighter
Street Fighter
2.
2 as an also.
Okay, yeah.
You guys are terrible.
Street Fighter 2 is amazing, though, by the way.
So, yeah, Pokemon Go got released at 2 in the morning, and I was all over it. Did not sleep trying to get this damn game, and it's not been released for the United States. And I was so pissed off I couldn't get it. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's already playing it. I'm like, I'm so far behind already.
Damn this technology. This immediacy.
Apparently, everybody's already found the way to hack it. You can basically change your
we knew that was coming.
You change your iTunes store to be set to New Zealand or Australia, and you create a fake identity thing. You go online, do the fake identity
Nintendo's
generator.
Not the best with the internet.
No,
well, so this will be interesting.
It doesn't seem like Nintendo's
too involved.
Anything with this.
It's Niantic.
Yeah,
it's
Niantic's
literally Niantic, and I can only say that because I played Ingress. I've played it way too long. It's the exact same concept, and we'll get back to Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
But when I literally found out the way to do it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I did it at 2 in the afternoon. I got it to work, turned it on. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Now the only thing I got to worry about is will it transfer the data over to the real one when it becomes available in the United States. So, of course, after...
You're already like at level what?
I was at level 2, and then the servers crashed, and then I went ahead and I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop playing it. I was just walking around my yard trying to catch stuff. I'm like, this is pretty fucking cool, actually.
That's what I've had at my house all day.
So I basically stopped playing after the servers crashed, and then they came back on around 7 o'clock or so, and I was about to come over and show you, and sure as shit, updates released on iOS in the United States. So I'm like, all right, got to download it and transfer the shit, and it works. It transferred over. There's no issues. I'm gonna start doing that with any game that gets released.
Yeah, for real.
So we're gonna do that, but definitely I've been playing Warframe. We got the new update coming out tomorrow. Actually, new update's coming out tomorrow.
Warframe.
And
I get back on Warframe.
The new update's going to include Lunaro, which is the Rocket League type sport that they came out with, so that
we don't want our Tennos killing each other.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
We don't want that.
So
do you know that why? Do you know why, Will?
Well,
kill all
he doesn't know why because he hasn't gotten there.
I mean, you don't want to kill the Tennos are so.
They're so nice.
So nice.
There's so many of them.
Will hasn't finished Second Dream, so we can't even spoil it.
And for those of you that have played the game, you guys can all feel sorry for him.
Poor Tenno.
You need
sorry for me.
You need to do that. You need to do that before the big
games.
Anyway, so been doing that. Also been playing Black Ops 3, believe it or not, because they
zombie mode.
Not zombie mode. Regular multiplayer. They actually came out with the contracts finally.
Okay.
Contracts got released where.
What was that about?
In the black market, you can basically buy supply drops that give you different customizable gear or whatever, or weapons, or taunts, or basically.
The taunts are probably the best thing about the game.
Yeah, weapons, camo, all that stuff, right? So you can buy these supply drops.
You can whip that nene in the taunts.
You can do the dab too.
You can. Hey.
Yeah, you can do all that.
All that.
Yeah.
All of it.
I know you guys can't see it, but
and then
did the dab.
I mean, but that's only if you like win the game. So like, he bought all this stuff.
If you're the top 3 on the team that wins, you can hit either threat or boast, and then they're like,
I got all these taunts, and I can't use them because I suck.
Yeah, but in the black market, you buy the supply drops from the black market guy, which
is one of our guys. Killed in the thing.
He is now. He is a playable specialist character. So
that's interesting.
The contracts that they release, you get a daily contract, a weekly contract, and you get a. I think what they did is they released an ultimate contract that didn't expire. You get 75 multiplayer round.
You know what does something similar to that?
Nah.
Killer Instinct. They have like dailies, and of course, help me out. Shooting game, Bungie. Game we dislike.
Bungie shooting game, first person.
I don't want to talk about it because the game is so awful.
Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Destiny.
Thank you. Destiny does the same thing.
It's just such a bad game, man.
I can't fucking think of that one. I don't even fucking play it.
Where are you when we need you, Scandal?
But anyway. Yeah.
It's such an awful game. No, it's not a bad game. It's just they fucked up
the game part of it.
The content.
The game part of it is excellent.
The content
just everything that is surrounding the game of it is good, not great.
Yeah.
The contracts are cool. So like if you do the daily contract, you get crypto keys, which go towards buying the supplies from the dude.
Isn't
crypto
the
super dog keys?
Like crypto keys. I don't know. Anyway,
crypt keys.
If you do the if you do the weekly,
so I'm cool with it.
the weekly
cool.
contract gives you the mercenary contract, which the mercenary is actually the black market guy, and
Who we tried to kill like in the first.
I don't
in
think
the
it's
first-
the same dude.
Yeah, like,
really-
we played the story mode, so we like kill him in the first like
I
couple.
don't think so. But basically, you get him as a specialist, and he's got 2 abilities called Rogue and Gambler, and it's actually really, really fun to play as him.
What do Rogue and Gambler do?
Rogue, as you're running around when your ability turns on, you get a God, I can't remember. I know Gambler, you get any of the other specialists.
Specials?
Yes, you get a random one. That's
Okay.
Gambler. Rogue,
like
when
the
you
tip.
run around and your special ability's on, when you turn it on, the next person you kill, whichever specialist they're using, you get their specialist ability.
Oh, so you're always like switching for the most part.
Yeah. So as if
Like
you're-
Mega Man, you consume.
so like if you're playing
you
Rogue,
consume them and
so
like yeah.
people that are playing Black Ops obviously know this, but if you're playing as Rogue, right, and you run around and I shoot you and you are the Tempest that has the fucking electro gun, you shoot them and electricity shocks them and they die. Once you kill Tempest, you get his gun,
Okay.
and that's your special ability.
Instead of keeping what your loadout is and everything there.
So, and that's only if you kill that person.
Yeah.
If you do Gambler,
makes-
when you turn it on, it'll automatically give you a randomized one.
Okay. I mean
Cool.
that's pretty cool. I mean, you don't have to say with the same
I
thing and
loved it.
everything.
It's pretty fun. So I've been attempting to beat the weekly challenge so I can get him.
Nice. And you playing on PlayStation 4, right?
Yep, PlayStation 4 all day.
I've been playing Street Fighter 5. Played and beat the story mode. We'll talk about that in a little bit and my disappointment. Played a little bit more of The Evil Within. Scared the crap out of just my cousins and some sisters and random people that are watching me play when I went home for the 4th of July. And I was getting killed like on purpose just so they could see like the just gruesome like deaths of getting sawed in half and getting your head chopped off and all this other stuff like that. Like so like I know how to beat the section that I was playing through. I just was like making it very tense for everybody who was watching. So that must be what it's like to be like an E3 like player. Like you know what's gonna happen, but you like make it seem.
You just want
Yeah,
the people to experience.
And they were like, "Oh my god!" And they had bad dreams and they called me about it, so that was fun. they were like I had bad dreams. That their aunties and uncles would call me like, she had bad dreams, but that game you was playing over there or whatever. I was like, yeah, I know. Shouldn't be around grown folk.
His name's Blackjack, by the way.
So I started up the Pokemon Go. I didn't pick. I hate customizing characters, so I didn't customize anything. And
Why do you
turned it
hate
off.
customizing
Shoulda.
characters?
Did you at least look at everything?
No, I'm just curious
I
why.
looked at
I'm curious why he hates customizing.
Because the first game that ever let me customize.
There's not even that much customization. There's like 3
I
options.
know. I'm gonna
for each
do it.
thing.
The first game that ever made me help. The first game that ever let me customize things was like NWO versus WCW.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure you can now. Like I can't go back and change
Yeah, I don't
mine.
think you can.
And I just didn't like it, and I never like customizing things ever since then.
Well, it's good because you probably
You
can't
let
do it now.
one
anyway.
bad experience
And then there was
ruin everything.
and then there was Soul Calibur.
You let 2 bad experiences ruin. There's so many good games that have so
I'll give
many
you that
good
one.
freaking.
I mean, the only game that I actually like customizing anything in was Phantasy Star Online.
Hmm.
And even then, that was so bare minimum. The game kind of forces you to.
I love character creators because I like to see what I can create in it.
Nope.
In Dark Souls 3,
Thank God he
I
ain't
created
playing Sims or some
Raiden, and I
shit.
create
He'd have a fucking horrible time playing that.
I created Raiden,
Yeah, let's play Sims and
I created
customize everybody.
Pope Benedict the 14th.
Yeah, he was showing me that shit. I was like, what the fuck? How fucked up is this? How fucked up is this?
I literally sat down, had like multiple pictures on my computer from different angles,
But you were-
to try to get stuff.
But you're
like
also an artist.
that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it kind of does. You like creating shit.
so.
And customizing is like the ultimate way of creating shit in video games.
So Will, did you customize your stuff?
Which
Yes.
is why, which is
they-
another reason
what-
why you probably like Minecraft.
Oh,
Oh God, please don't get started.
my
on
Rainbow Road, man.
Just saying.
Have I showed you my Rainbow Road?
You showed me the train that took me to.
Oh, I
the
gotta show
other
you the
places.
Rainbow Road. I gotta
Yeah.
show you the Rainbow.
that. So you customized your character.
Yes, and there's not a lot of
Which,
customization.
there isn't. There isn't
There's
a lot.
not a
and
lot at all.
Who knows if they're gonna add any or not? What did you choose as your first Pokemon?
I chose
Pikachu.
Charizard.
There are no Pikachu.
You cannot get Charizard as a starter Pokemon.
Yeah, he threw me off with the fucking Pikachu shit.
I'll
chose
bet
Charmander.
you somebody figured out a
Yeah,
way to
probably,
like,
yeah, they probably
They're
hacked
like,
it.
they're like, I wonder.
me a
if-
Charizard,
yeah,
bitch.
he's like, I wonder if I click on the professor,
Like,
will I get Pikachu?
Yeah,
I'll
Does it
probably
fall off?
I'll probably be the one to get Pikachu. The
I got
one that like just
Charmander
doesn't
'cause
care at all.
I
I,
hate you.
I love
hate
me
you
some
forever.
Charmander.
I wouldn't help you in this game anymore.
I love me some Charmander, so I picked Charmander. I was like Charmander.
Yeah, Charmander was my first choice too.
Also been playing before I forget. Also popped in even though I didn't get past the title screen, unfortunately. Transformers. I don't even know what it's called, but Transformers Platinum games.
Devastation.
Devastation, yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
Like I said, Platinum Games version of
It
Transformers.
was on sale for the on the PSN for like $14, and I was like
Really?
debating whether to buy it. I missed the sale.
I bought it for like 19.
I missed the sale for it.
Yeah, I
so
got it.
I might go somewhere to buy it
Yeah.
for that much.
But I got to the.
I was,
Yeah.
you know,
I
know. I can't say shit, but we know.
But we know. Yeah, I turned the game on and I got to the title screen and I was about to press start and I got a phone call and I had to leave and I was like, "Damn this adulthood! Damn this adulthood!"
Adulthood.
Oh, and
is-
by the way,
is
I might have house guests next month. Not next month. Well, maybe August. Yeah, I might have
Are they gonna be on the show?
well,
house guests. What do you mean house guests?
we'll talk about it. But anyways,
He's gonna put them up for nominations, and they're gonna sit in that chair, and we're gonna vote off which one we're gonna.
we
kick
pretty
them
much
out.
been talking about Pokemon Go the whole time anyway, but we're gonna dive into it with the stories you should have heard about.
I don't like that.
And on to the stories you should have heard about. I don't know if you know this, but this little game called Pokemon Go, it's out for Android and iOS.
Finally.
And
Finally.
we've already talked about it to Anesium. What else do we have to say about it? Obviously you can't get the little $35 thing yet.
Yeah,
right?
that won't the little wrist. Like,
And what does it do?
People are calling it a watch, but it's literally the wrist. What are we calling it?
Indicator.
The Pokeball Go.
I guess we call
the
it.
ball.
I,
Is it the Pokeball?
no,
We'll just call it the Pokeball
it's an
accessory.
indicator. Yeah, it's an accessory. I forgot what exactly they call
I
it.
don't know what they call it,
Yeah.
but it's a wrist Pokeball accessory.
So
And
basically, even when your game's not going, it can tell there's Pokemon nearby.
it's basically it's it's a wrist bracelet that you wear that looks like a Pokeball, and
It's over 9,000.
it's over 9,000.
Yes.
No, not at all.
What do you?
It's only $35.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
No,
Kind of-
I was.
Yeah, I know what I know what you're
Making
doing.
references to stuff we're not talking about.
Yeah, what is this?
It's
What
a
is-
real
stop
life.
that.
It's like if we had a Dragon Ball game that was on like if we had a Dragon Ball game that was on iOS and Android, like, and they gave you a Scouter.
Fuck that noise. I would not play it,
I would-
especially
I would
because
buy the Scouter.
I
There
am
we go.
boycotting Dragon Ball right now.
Skip. He's so stupid. No, it's it basically tethers to your phone via Bluetooth, and the way it works is your little wrist Pokeball will light up when you have come into the vicinity of a nearby Pokemon. So
Even if you're not on your phone.
correct. So as long as I guess
Bluetooth
I guess
together.
as you're tethered to your Bluetooth. I
And
don't
you
know.
could be like,
I don't know if you have to have the game on in the background and then you like close it, but don't close the app,
yeah,
so
yeah,
to speak.
that sounds about right.
And you walk around, and basically you wouldn't have to look at your phone, because as you're quote walking around in the app, even though you're not looking at your phone, your wrist will either vibrate or light up, and it'll.
Now explain this for people who don't understand about the Pokemon world versus the real world. It's kind of like AR. It's kind of like augmented reality.
That's exactly what it is. It's AR. So the way it works is when the Pokemon
Take that, Microsoft.
when the Pokemon come into into view on the screen on the app. You're in a virtual world, which is basically like looking at a GPS, but there's your trainer on the screen.
Yeah, but it's maps and stuff like that.
But it's supposed to be. It's a map of where you are, and as you walk around, there's a radar circle expanding around you, showing the range of which you have to be within to get to or
said Pokemon.
Or even they have Pokespots and stuff, and we'll get to that in a second. But,
yeah.
So if a Pokemon appears, just like it would if you were playing the game and walk into like a grassy area and then bam, there's a wild Pokemon there. The Pokemon itself actually shows up. You got to click on it. Now when you click on it, one of two things is going to happen. If you have augmented reality turned on,
meaning that you can see,
the Pokemon's going to appear basically like if you turned your camera on. So you'd be looking at the real world with a Pokemon in the grass, and you basically throw the Pokeball and catch it that way. Let's say you didn't want to see the reality. Let's say you actually wanted to be in the Pokemon world.
And who wouldn't?
You can turn off the augmented reality, and you can be in the Pokemon world. And it's a, you know, if you are near the water, and let's say the water Pokemon isn't near the water, well, guess what? Now you're in the Pokemon world where it's actually near the water. So
makes sense. Makes sense.
It's really cool. There's
no, it looks dope.
It's definitely got some good graphics.
Which actually explains the trailer for the game a little bit more. How people were looking at a fight happening, but it wasn't really happening. Now that's what I want to know. Are we going to get some of that stuff later? Like onlookers who are not participating in the duel can look through their phone and see people dueling.
I don't know how that works, and that would be really interesting.
Yeah, right.
Which is a great segue into the next part of this. So there are two things to look out for as you're running around in Pokemon Go. There are the locations.
Well, there's more than two. There's more. I mean, definitely cars. You definitely want to look out.
You definitely want to be aware of your surroundings.
Vehicles,
public
mugging,
safety announcement for everyone, just so you know.
Anyone who wants to, take you to the back of his van to give you some candy.
Do not walk and
some
pay
rare
attention
candy
to your phone.
for your Pokemon, of course.
Please be aware of your surroundings. Do not do this while driving. It is not safe.
I just want to upgrade your Pokemon.
I played Ingress, which is what this game was based through, and it's not safe to drive and do this. So, plus it's extremely hard to even do any of this stuff. So if you're in an area with a lot of stuff, just park the car, get out, walk around, get some exercise. PSA for the day. That's all we're doing.
Maybe lock the car up.
Maybe
park the car not in the middle of the street. I mean,
just don't slam on your brakes because
if you see a Pokemon and you're like,
Pokemon
I gotta get it, and you just kind of jump out the car and run after the Pokemon.
Yeah,
probably not a good look.
So
well, I mean,
shut up.
Especially if the game freezes on you after you catch it, before you catch it.
So like I said, this game is based off of Niantic's other game called Ingress, where all landmarks, historical landmarks, even some random ones that people threw in.
Yeah, you try to control the area. It's kind of like a giant capture the flag game.
Yeah, you could say that. It was a giant capture the flag game, and basically the portals in the game Ingress have now been converted into gyms. So all the locations you can think of, most of them churches.
Yeah, explain. This is cool.
Most of them churches, post office, a store, whatever you go. Like Uncle Tim's up by my house.
Nintendo's this Japanese company who is Japanese, mostly Buddhist probably.
They're
majority
Buddhist. There's Shinto there.
Believe in multiple gods and demons and stuff like that. Are trying to save Americans by making all the gyms be churches. We're trying to say.
In Japan, they actually have a really, really big Christian movement over there.
The Uncle Tim's general store, the general store on the corner of my street is a Pokemon gym, believe it or not. And I thought it was.
Wait a minute,
cool.
time out.
Say
it again. I made a sound.
Yeah, he fucking is making fun of me. I apologize.
You were saying there's a gym in front of your house or something?
There's the convenience store at the end of my street is actually a Pokemon gym. It's one of the locations.
It's because everybody loves snacks.
Now at the time when I
wonder, can you pay the publishers to make your house or business a gym?
Ingress had
that'd be hot.
Ingress had a option where if you wanted a certain location, like I had one of our work locations, that wasn't a spot, and I suggested it to the company, like, can we make this a spot, and they denied me. So.
So there is a way to do it.
I don't know. I haven't seen it in this.
I mean,
but there was a way in the other game.
So
there might be a way in this game
if money's involved.
But they just took free suggestions. I was able to.
But I mean,
like I said, it's
if it's
normally historical. You know,
so if I wanted to make,
it's funny driving over our bridge, the ISB bridge. Every fucking painting on the fucking bridge is a goddamn what they call Pokestops.
That's cool.
We'll get back to the gyms in a second, but this is the other thing you should be looking for. All
of our tournaments,
all these other historical places or whatever the hell they do. If you go up to it and you're within range, you click on it and you basically swipe the picture or whatever,
and it spins.
It gives you free items. It gives you Pokeballs.
Yeah, we got a bunch of Pokeballs.
Catch Pokemon.
Because if you throw a Pokeball and you don't catch them, that Pokeball is no good no more.
You lose the Pokeball. It's weird. You can't just pick it up. It's I wish. But whatever. But you do that, you swipe, and you get free items, which is kind of cool. You also get eggs, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently you can get eggs. And when you go and look at your Pokemon,
they eat the eggs?
Up at the top. No, if you look up at the top, you can click on the eggs. I have 9 of them at this point, and you can turn the incubator on for one of them at a time. And if you walk 3 miles, it charges up the incubator enough to hatch whatever is in the egg.
Which is a Pokeball.
I hope. Could be a demon. I don't know. It's most likely.
There's something I didn't think about before, but
you just hatched a dick.
Something I didn't think about before, but could Pokemon and Go and games like Minecraft be a killer app for AR? For augmented reality when they finally get these things in our hands?
Yes.
Nice.
Big thing's gonna happen after this. If this goes, if this goes as well as I think it's gonna go, and you have to take into consideration the amount of time they've spent to get it,
research it and get it. Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of stuff to come from this.
My thing is this, like literally gaming is changing right before our eyes again.
We're not even realizing it.
We've been in for a while, like this transitional phase.
I think what would you say, 2010 maybe, we had a big, like, downloadable content was a big thing, and it kind of changed the way we play games.
I think a little bit before that was when they started, because Microsoft was the first one that started doing.
Yeah, but most of that was like free.
This
most of the beginning stuff was free. It wasn't until EA and then the Activisions got into the game where they started like really charging for like yearly passes and what would you, not the year pass, but the you were trying to tell me to get the Street Fighter 5
season pass.
Season pass, yeah, like
same thing.
Like 6 years ago, season pass was a phrase that you didn't even know what it was.
No.
Yeah, did you? And
that referred to theme parks. To
exactly right. And now with VR and AR coming into place, we're like seeing a change in gaming again. Like we don't even know what the NX is, but we know it's gonna have some kind of touch, whatever, VR. And then like it's crazy, just crazy time to be alive and a gamer.
Definitely. The other thing I was gonna talk about was these gyms, because we didn't.
The gyms. Yes, go with the gyms.
With the gyms,
I could be a gym leader.
You could be a gym leader. And the way that works is once you get to level 5 in the game, which is very simple, you just catch anything you possibly can and go to.
Yes, he's level 5. Everybody in this day.
I am
like 4 hours of playing.
Yeah, I was level 5 after it came back online, but actually, I'm level 6 now.
Oh, goody. How do you level up?
You level up by catching Pokemon. You go to the Pokestops. You can collect items. You can. Believe it or not, do just about anything you can in the game. The more you discover, the more experience you get. Like, I actually fleed from one of the wild Pokemon, and it gave me about 1,000 XP just for doing it. So I guess knowing when to run away is a good thing. Because
that's.
So would you say that you have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them?
All right, can you log it?
Yeah. It has a.
I'm sorry.
It's got a very Skyrim theme to leveling up. Like, you do what you do and you level up from doing that.
I feel ashamed for what I just did.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
That's why I tried to move on as quickly as possible.
So, apparently, I don't know if you noticed this when we were trying to catch some of these Pokemon. Like we've had a Zubat in your house, a Horsey, a couple of
No,
rats.
you found a goddamn Zubat.
fucking-
You found a horsey.
I found a couple of I found a couple of rats. I
I'd
took
say
a picture
we
of one
like-
of
we
the
all found shit.
caterpie I got
Was
into
on the chicken.
on the
I
chicken.
mean,
We had some fun here for
I
a few
found
minutes.
one goddamn.
You want to know what I found
a
out?
pigeon shat on the loneliest wolf's chest.
We're still learning about the game and still we're still learning about the game and trying to find out. But apparently, when each wild Pokemon appears, the little green circle that we kept seeing when you go to throw the Pokeball, I found a Pidgey that had a yellow one. And then I don't know if this is maybe just a hint indicator, but the one that had the yellow one, I was not able to catch the very first time. I had to
So
throw-
maybe
I
it takes
wait-
more than
I think they go green, yellow, red, and red is like
Okay,
rare or hard to catch.
what are the colors again? Because we were talking about this earlier.
When you
Red
go-
is the first guy.
well, I was just talking about when you go to catch a wild Pokemon, but there
but-
are colors
yeah.
for the
uninitiated to the Pokemon world.
Well, when you get to level 5 after catching Pokemon and whatnot, you will be, I guess, brought into whatever team you decide to go to. You get 3 choices, and Team Yellow, which is the Team Instinct. You get Team Mystic, which is the blue team, and Team Valor, which is the red team. And it'll go over what each team stands for and how they feel about Pokemon.
We hope.
You kind of, well, they do. You just kind of have to figure out which one you want to be a part of. And it's
So
very.
we have factions in this game.
You could say that. You could say factions.
That's
And
basically what it is. Factions.
that's exactly what it is. And you'll have to excuse me. A wild Zubat just appeared. So
we've got factions in the game. We've got fighting in the game.
we're not. I'm not entirely sure about the fighting, but the gym factor to it is very interesting. Where
Yeah, how else do you become a gym leader unless you beat the?
well, that's the thing. It's just like Ingress, where when you walked around, if the portal was gray, it was uncontrolled. When you walk around and you see the silver giant areas, it's got lights on it. If there's no Pokemon there, it doesn't have a color to it. If it's not
your
red,
Pokemon
yellow,
are gonna fight because you have stats.
if it's not red, yellow, or blue, there's no gym leader. It's an uncontrolled gym.
But in like you've already leveled up with Pokemon.
Correct.
We've got that on video. We're gonna post it up
We've
to the
evolved
website.
the Pidgey, yeah.
But your Pidgey on whatever it is has stats.
Yes.
Like attack
Yep,
points and
absolutely.
everything like that.
You
So
do battle them.
You're going to battle them at some point.
Yes, and you can power them up, and you can make them stronger, and then eventually evolve them and do what you want with them. But
we don't know anything about it yet.
you can get to a gym, and it's uncontrolled. And the way it works is you go to the gym, and it basically you become the gym leader,
And then leave.
and you put a Pokemon on it, and you leave, and let somebody battle and take the position. Now, I guess the object is for whatever team you go on to control more of the gyms and to basically run all the gyms. So there's actually a gym.
There'll be some actual real life bullies.
There's actually a
Just
gym
like-
near your house, which I'm gonna go see who on the yellow team's controlling it, and I'm gonna go knock them off their podium over there, and I'm gonna become the
Just
gym leader.
drive over there, park car, play Pokemon, drive home.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You're like gonna be the Stone
And
Cold
do
Steve
not
Austin of Pokemon.
do not judge me because you're gonna do it too. You're gonna do it on your way home. I know
Show
you
up,
are.
kick
He's gonna
ass,
come
play
back next week.
Pokemon, leave.
I'm gonna try to have control over myself.
You're joking, right?
I'm very good with my control. To a certain extent.
It just didn't seem. It just didn't seem like
are
you believed
gonna,
you.
Are you gonna control
I'm
yourself?
convincing.
like
myself.
the way you said it was just like, yeah, I don't. You weren't buying what you were selling.
Are you gonna control yourself with this game like you control yourself with alcohol? Because if so, that's
I've actually been doing better. I had 1 beer and 2 glasses of
Martell.
Hawaiian punch.
so. I'll just put this over
Martell.
here.
I would prefer it if you put
There you
it
go,
closer to me, but
there you
you
go,
know,
then.
but whatever.
He doesn't want me to drink it. Why are you doing that to him? I'm not gonna drink it. So, you might
So, what are your opinions on Pokemon Go?
It's interesting. It's the what I truly believe is it is the Pokemon game that they originally wanted to do. Originally, like when Red and Blue, or for the Japanese audience, Red and Green were
Announced and put up.
announced
Yeah.
when they were announced. I think that it's really gonna take off. To be completely honest, I think it's really gonna do something big. It's gonna be bigger than a lot of other stuff. 'Cause
Man.
Pokemon has not lost
Yeah.
its popularity.
No.
And it just it's like in 2 separate generations now.
Like which is crazy to me.
Which is a good point, and that's something that I kind of like about the game is that if you notice,
It's
when
bridging. Yeah.
I I don't know. I haven't caught up on any of the shows. I don't think you.
I
have
haven't
either.
watched these shows in years.
But just because I know some of the newer seasons that they're doing, obviously way after Kanto League, right? With this game, it's kind of catering to every demographic of Pokemon. Like
you were saying, the doctor isn't the doctor, but
for me as a '90s kid, it's great. It's everything about Pokemon that I like and more.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody that doesn't know what Pokemon is or is not really aware of, what the whole, I guess point to it is, it's kind of cool because it's not the same. It's not Professor Oak.
No.
It's not this. It's not Ash Ketchum as a trainer. It's
they changed a lot of it. They changed a lot of, like, originally in
I don't know if that's been changed in the seasons and
well,
it's following the storyline.
The TV show is separate from the games.
But this is everything I thought it would be and more.
In the original games, Red and Blue, like I said, or in Japan, Green and Blue, or excuse me, Green and Red. You chose Red for the Red version, and for the other alternate version, you would be Blue. Blue, your rival would be whoever. You can name whoever you want, or you can name yourself whoever you want. But the default names are Red and Blue for the rival.
much like the teams and everything.
Yeah.
that we have now.
You had your original 150 Pokemon. They were split between the two games. So if you had a buddy, you would tell them to get one, you would get the other, and then y'all would trade Pokemon together.
I still remember doing that. I had a Mew at the end of like Pokemon Yellow. I switched off with somebody. I'm like,
there you go.
Yeah, I have a Mew.
There you go.
Waiting to get that Mew
then
too,
Yellow
though.
came out. Then you had I think, what was it?
Silver edition, gold
yeah,
edition.
silver, gold,
And
platinum.
then we did platinum, and then they
And
went
then
to
they-
emerald and
Emeralds. Sapphire. No,
wasn't
Ruby
it?
and Sapphire.
Ruby, Sapphire,
then Emerald.
and
And then they started going into. They brought out what was it? Fire Red and Leaf Green, which were remakes of the Japanese version. They ported for the entire world. Then they started doing a whole
the
bunch
games
of
have
other
come
ones.
a long way since the first ones on Game Boys.
Snap.
Each one
Pokemon
of the,
Snap on N64. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, they make a VR of Pokemon Snap. You can kiss
It's-
my life goodbye.
It's interesting how they did this one because they added another.
Nintendo would have to have VR.
They're
but anyway.
treating it like
Yo, if it happens, I am gone. I'm gonna be in VR world forever.
yeah, forever. They're treating this like it's just another Pokemon game, because in each one of the new generation games, because there's usually like 3 for a generation. For the last like 4 generations, I think they've had like only about 2 per generation. You get a new character that you play as. You get a new professor that you follow, or that is like the whatever. And each one has their own like different team. Like in the first few, it was like all about Team Rocket. Then like the latest one, I think, is like Team Magma or whatnot. Or one of the later ones was Team Magma. I'm not sure what it is now.
But do you
but
think this is
it
going to
feels-
retract from the people who are still playing the Game Boy versions of
No.
the games?
Hell
Or-
no.
No.
Like you don't think they're gonna like just jump
They're
on
probably
the
gonna do
iOS
both.
bandwagon? And
They're probably gonna do
they'll
both.
do both.
But because
Doesn't matter. It's out on iOS and Android.
No, I'm saying
yeah.
saying like from people that play the game.
I don't think it's gonna do that because it's
the
a different.
3DS.
It's a different
versions
feel.
and stuff.
If
It's
I
a
was
much
playing
different
3DS, I'd still play this shit.
Yeah, it's a different feel. That's the
It's
thing.
a
Like this one,
different- it's
you're actually
technically
like
a different game.
Yeah, you're interacting with the world around you, doing this stuff, and it's getting you like exercise and stuff because you gotta like go places. Even if you're driving there, you still gotta walk around, find shit and stuff like that. And the 3DS version, the 3DS version, and the older ones, you're not playing really with anybody per se unless you go into like a thing into a gym. It's their own predetermined world. And you have to follow by the rules of that world. And this one, is a little bit different. You can go anywhere. I could go on a trip. I can go on a trip outside of my town and go somewhere else, and the Pokemon will be totally different. There will be different gym leaders. There will be different. I could go into a gym in another place, fucking take that shit over, and then go home and just be like, ha 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 ha, ha fuck you, bitch.
So just road trips, basically.
Yeah, you road trip all
I'm-
around the freaking United States of
you know how
America or
excited,
the world.
You know how excited I am to go to Universal, go walk around Universal and see which fucking Pokemon are roaming around.
Dude, I would like to travel around the world and go to like different countries and fucking just take Pokemon from people and conquer their gyms and go home. Like,
Prepare for trouble.
yeah, and make it dope. That's what I should have named myself. Team Rocket Grunt. I should have named myself Team Rocket Grunt. I didn't name myself.
Well, you can guarantee this won't be the last time we're talking about Pokemon Go. More to come. Since you guys seem to like this version of the show, we're going to keep it as a mainstay. It's time for Rapid Fire, where we talk about a bunch of gaming tidbits that we don't really care about, but we care about enough to talk about. But we couldn't make a whole segment about, so this is it. So let's start with Nintendo filing a patent with America for a new handheld device. Is it the NX?
No,
Probably
not.
Probably a new
Because they
Game
said
Boy.
the NX is going to be a console.
Yeah, it's a single screen handheld with a touchscreen on it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's being said as now. And it's got the basic Nintendo buttons, 4 buttons, and top buttons, and whatever.
I will be buying one.
All right. Overwatch. Overwatch's Twitter account teases a new hero which has a rifle that can heal you if you shoot people with it, I guess.
That's going to be interesting.
Wah.
I'm actually, because the way that a lot of the healers and support classes are set up, there's only one that actively does something, which would technically be
We talking about Monk Dude?
Mercy. No, because he's like he's debuffer and DPS as well.
Yeah, but he's still a support character.
And it looks like it's going to be a she.
I mean, I'm talking about like straight healing.
Oh, wow.
Straight healing. There's only 2 healers and stuff. The rifle kind of sort of throws me for a bit of a loop because it might be Farrah's mother.
And it is a she. So
it
and
might
they
be
do
Farrah's mother.
talk about her in the Slayer too. They say.
So it might be Farrah's mother. But there's not enough like support characters that actively like heal. That's what they do. So it'd be cool to have a rifle that is healing. So.
We have to make them pretty fast so they can get away from Shinji. With all the excitement of Pokemon Go, there Lara Croft Go, which is like the Hitman Goes and everything, where you can go and you plan your moves out and then you do certain stuff. They've made a Lara Croft Pokemon Go. So basically, it's Lara Croft Go, but Pokemon that you can catch. Like Pokemon, stuff like that, so that's pretty cool.
Is it a parody? It's a parody.
It's probably a parody, but
it's a spoof on this game, so it won't be around.
If Nintendo doesn't sue
Nintendo
them.
comes in and axes it, 'cause they like to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Was it? Side note for one of the stories. There was a Kickstarter for like a Nintendo old NES compendium that they were making.
Yeah.
And Nintendo came and shut that down.
Well, aren't they gonna put everything on iOS anyway?
Well, no. It's just it's just a compendium, like a book that talks about and shows like pictures.
But
it's
not in house.
Yeah. So since it's not in house, Nintendo basically sent in for
Paranoid
the Kickstarter
much?
to have it all shut down.
So apparently there's rumor going around that at the end of the PlayStation E3 ceremony, they were going to show the first Red Dead Redemption footage. Yep. But since it was a bunch of people killing each other,
it wasn't just because it was
slaughter.
It was a guy walking into
Wow.
a bar
Yeah.
and shooting a lot of people.
You
Right
had
after
no
the-
sympathy while saying that.
Yeah, right after the
right after the pole shooting.
yeah, so that was tough,
let's
especially
reach-
on us. We're right next to Orlando.
Let's re-choose those words.
Yeah, exactly. But some good Red Dead Redemption news for Xbox users. We get Undead Nightmare and Red Dead Redemption Xbox One compatible, which I'm kind of surprised about because I was pretty sure that they were going to do a not a re-release but a updated
Rework?
What do they call them?
A rework?
Remasterbation.
Yeah.
Remasterbation of the game. So, but no, if you bought it on Xbox or you still have the game, you could pop it in. And Undead Nightmare, if you have it downloaded digitally, you can just play it. It's still going to be a game. No updated graphics. I mean, I think everything on Xbox One is updated a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you get the same game.
For the PS4 people of the
you get a little bit of Rockstar action too.
And Rockstar is bringing back a lot of their older titles. You got the Grand Theft Auto
Warriors.
trilogy. Oh my God! I was told about that one yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I got to download that. You have Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas being able to be downloaded for PlayStation 4. Bully. And you have Max Payne.
Still popular.
Yeah, Max Payne, and the first Max Payne.
Yeah,
And
this is Remedy.
Remedy. And the Warriors as games that you can download now from the PlayStation Store for the PS4.
Totally cool. But like I said, but you will have to pay for them, even though they're like $10, $12.
They're the 15.
Yeah, they're
15
they're
bucks, something
they're
like that.
super cheap. I mean, but like I said, if you have the backwards compatible thing, you can actually buy that on the Xbox store too. But if you actually have the game, or go to your local game store and buy it for $2,
Yep.
and you can pretty much play it again. If you play the Division, the Underground came out and it's getting pretty good reviews actually. So you get a whole new expansion pack on the Division if you play that. Monster Hunter Generations officially has a Zelda character, like Zelda's Wind Waker is in the game. So if you like Monster Hunter, you like Zelda, your wet dream has been realized. And I was gonna make a shout out, but I might as well talk about it right now. Marvel has a new Iron Man
Nice
woman.
segue. Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun,
Marvel
dun.
has a new
She's hot.
Yeah, she's a 15-year-old, as you say.
Oh,
She's
God.
hot.
Oh, God.
15-year-old black
She looks
girl.
really old though.
15-year-old
And that's
black.
the show.
15-year-old black girl. Throw that 15 out there one more time. Her name is
18.
Shut up.
If he gets arrested, it's not
Skip.
me.
How old is Tony Stark's though? Anyways, let's not even go into it.
apparently, the stuff that they're trying to talk about with the story is after
We're
the
gonna get us
Civil
all
War.
arrested.
After the
Guilty
no,
by
not me. I'm just gonna
association.
be like,
We
nope.
guilty by association
Fuck
with this
that. I'm
motherfucker.
not guilty for shit. I'll say I don't know him. He kidnapped me.
Which would go with the story of me being
yeah. There you go. Where are all the young bitches?
It's gonna be the Invincible Iron Man.
Invincible Iron Man, it's always been the Invincible
Is
Iron
it?
Man. Yeah. The thing about the Invincible, or about this one, is she's apparently going to take the place of Iron Man, quote unquote. 15 years old, black girl, name is Riri
Anna.
Riri, yeah, Riri Anna. Riri Williams. Riri Williams. She's they haven't really talked much about it, but I personally think it's another like stunt to try to get people interested. The story
Much like the Captain America
thing,
always
which
being.
he wasn't. Then they was it the next issue they released this past month.
Yeah.
Was that Cap was actually the woman or the girl who's basically the embodiment of the cosmic cube, turned him back into like young Steve Rogers again, fully serumed up and everything like that. And she was working for Red Skull the entire time and implanted those memories into Steve Rogers' head. So he wasn't really, and yada yada yada. This one I think is another stunt. If it's not a stunt, it's interesting to see how they're going to pull off it's Iron Man when it's actually a girl. If they do that, I will chuckle lightly to myself and then say, Marvel, what are you guys doing?
He said doo-doo.
Doo-doo. I don't know how I feel about it anyway. As a comic book fan, I've been avoiding it because I don't want to get too emotional and angry about it. But I'm just like, I'm just tired.
But we'll see what happens, right?
Hmm?
We're gonna.
All right. And that is your
Rapid fire?
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire. We went through like 8 different gaming news things of the day in like less than 10 minutes. Good stuff. So I know that the year's not over yet. We've gotten through 7 months of the year, a little bit more than half. Early game of the year picks. Shoot, I'll give you 3. If you can pick even 3.
I can't.
3. There's a game.
In no order.
There's a game that's not out yet that I think might be for. I can't even call it an indie game because. What is it? Maybe interesting, like for best story, depending on how the story is. Because I'm curious about it. Song of the Deep. Insomniac Games doing the GameStop.
Yeah,
game.
definitely.
It looks really, really interesting, and like
the more I see of it, the more I want to play it.
I want to play it. Yeah, I really want to play it. And if you guys are interested, if you hear this, game comes out in like 2 weeks, I believe. Still doing pre-orders over at GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, if you're interested, pick it up. Definitely go.
Is this year Fallout 4 or is that last year?
Last year,
That's last year. Can it be nominated for Game of the Year? No. Okay.
because it was nominated for last Video Game Awards.
Not Inside.
Which one was it?
That's the guys who made Limbo, newest game.
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet.
I
think it's out.
I don't think it's out yet.
It's out. Yeah.
I don't.
I've seen reviews of it already.
Doesn't mean. Remember, some reviewers.
No, I think it's out. Let me check it.
I don't think it is.
I don't want to see any. I kind of turned off the reviews because I didn't. Because the game's kind of the game.
Oh, it came out the 29th.
Yeah,
So.
the game is kind of the game.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be like, ugh.
What came out this year? That's I think will. Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. There's one. Dark Souls 3.
No idea.
Pokemon Go
Sure.
It'll probably be for mobile.
for mobile. Yeah.
Mobile.
I'm totally just in my own little world now. This game will take over people's lives.
And ladies and gentlemen, the White Tony.
Just for this episode. Shut up. I brought you a rug.
That makes no sense in the context of the show.
None. Zero. I
They're
brought
like-
you a rug.
People are so
like,
confused. Like, what the fuck?
What the
What
fuck
the
are they
fuck
talking
you throwing the
about?
rug for?
It makes everything entertaining as we talk about shit. And food.
I'm trying to think.
Bite me. I can do what I want during this podcast this time.
What else came out? That's Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Shooter of the year. If it's not even nominated for Shooter of the year, I'll fucking lose my shit because
Is
that
Halo
game
this year or last year?
Is this year. Came out
Halo's this year?
What's that?
Halo.
Halo was last year.
Halo's last year.
Into last year. So no Halo.
Overwatch, yeah. Overwatch.
If we see Overwatch, we might see Battleborn, but I think Overwatch is getting a lot
More
hits.
attention, yeah.
A
Way
lot
more
hits.
attention.
Damn. What
Man.
else?
It's actually been pretty dry when you think about it.
No. We've had actually. This has been one of the most active.
Well, we can say Street Fighter
like
5
slow
Street
seasons
Fighter
for
5
gaming.
for the best fighting game, right?
We got
So
King
far.
we got King of Fighters.
Is it
coming
out yet though?
We got Guilty Gear XR Revelator.
Which is out. But
King of Fighters isn't out yet. Tekken's coming out later.
I mean,
this year.
Tekken is coming out, but I mean for
No,
right now,
for-
it's only
for right now. But this is right now.
This is
not
like-
knowing what's
I know,
coming
I'm
out.
saying, yeah.
This
is right now.
We don't know what's coming.
This is
out.
early
So
2016.
I would kind of say I can't say Street Fighter just yet, just for the fact that knowing there are 2 other games coming out. Just for me personally, I don't know if of any indie games that are coming out that's really big.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
Have
missing
you?
one.
Did you download Cuphead?
I did not download Cuphead. Is that available right now?
I think Cuphead's out already.
have to check that out.
Cuphead.
Yeah, we do like the Cuphead.
So we gotta do a let's play of Cuphead, so you can hear me
Definitely.
squeal with childish glee at the 1920s, 30s style cartoon.
It's alright. We already heard you childish glee
I
after
was-
this game.
Hey, no, you do not. No, it's not out yet. You do not know. Cuphead, I will be like, oh my god, it's like the old freaking Merry Melodies.
Yeah.
For all you young people that might be listening to this, Merry Melodies was the precursor to Looney Tunes cartoons by WB Cartoons. Back in the 1920s, 1930s.
There's gotta be one more game.
Animaniacs.
There's gotta be one more game. There's gotta be one more game.
Kyle, you hurt me. You cut me so deep with that.
I heard WB.
He said something about the frog, didn't he?
No, he said Animaniacs.
I
He said
just- I just-
Animaniacs.
is that
He
what
said
you-
Animaniacs.
I just
And I'm
fucking-
like,
oh.
that's a good show, but I'm talking about
I love that.
I
Way-
went straight to the
way
frog.
older.
I just know he was
hello,
like
my
like
baby.
same
Hello,
thing.
my honey. Hello, my right side gal. What else came out this year? There's got to be other stuff.
There's gotta be something.
Jeez, I know there's other stuff that came out this year. We got Fudge. God, and I gotta look it up. I gotta look up.
It must not have been anything good, man. Because maybe.
Well, no, there were a lot of good games that came out this year.
Dun dun
I don't
dun.
know.
Doom.
Dun dun.
Oh, Doom. Doom will probably
Doom.
be shooter of the year.
Doom.
Doom will hands down probably shooter of the year.
Doom.
I will say that just because Doom. Oh my fucking god, Doom is amazing. Doom is. Oh god.
We're missing
Sickeningly
we're missing one dead ringer for game of the year.
we don't have any real.
Dead
it's
ringer.
It's gonna be just Battlefield 1 so far, man.
Dead ringer for game of the year.
Maybe Far Cry.
No.
Far Cry.
Call of Duty.
Dead ringer for game of the year.
Call of
Uncharted
Duty.
4.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
With the amount of content in it, I don't think it's gonna make it.
I
I think
don't-
it might be a runner-up or a nominee, But
With
I
the
don't
games
think
we have
it's
right now,
with the right now,
And even
with just right now,
with just
yes,
right now,
Uncharted.
And you know what? Even with the games coming out, I still say Game of the Year, Uncharted 4.
I don't know.
It'll get the.
Well, I know.
If
I don't
anything,
want
it's
to
simple.
stop it.
I would
Remember
think
that,
Uncharted gets it before Far Cry.
Oh, because Uncharted is way better than Far Cry. So unfortunately to say, Uncharted has more of a name for Far Cry, more of a name than Far Cry, and more people were kind of like put off by Far Cry with the direction that they were going. Umbrella Corps won't get that. Umbrella Corps, dude, have you seen the reviews for Umbrella Corps?
It's
my
bad.
God, it is.
It's
awful.
really bad. It's
Firewatch,
really, really
actually,
bad.
I think Firewatch might actually get something for indie game. Of the
Yeah,
year.
it's not out yet, right?
No, Firewatch, the one game where you're the camp.
Yeah, and you're
guy.
trying to. Yeah. I already know.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not. I played it. I already beat it. I beat it in Did I? I don't think I did a recording. Of it. I don't remember if I did. No, I don't think I did a recording of it.
What definitely Doom, definitely
Doom will hands down
Overwatch.
be like at least shooter of the year. 'Cause, dear God, that
definitely Uncharted 4. And then you got
the Division.
The Division gets
Might do something.
If No Man's Sky ever comes out, maybe.
Yeah, No Man's Sky might actually hit some stuff. Last Guardian's coming out this year. Deus Ex Mankind Divided this year.
Not
Final
out yet.
Fantasy 15 coming out
Recore,
this year.
Recore might do something too. We'll see.
To be honest, I don't think Recore is going to really do much.
It looks like it's gonna be a good game though.
Regardless, I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game, but I don't think it's going to get the
audience.
the
The
audience
audience.
that it needs. Yeah, I think that.
So do we
might
do
be it,
so
then.
so games? All right, so games that are not out yet that could possibly be Game of the Year.
Oh God, that's a huge list. I think I went through some of them. Okay, starting from the beginning, No Man's Sky. I don't think Deus Ex will really touch anything, depending on if it's
If
like,
you have three,
If it's like Human Revolution, I think it would.
Say one right now, Cal.
Days Gone.
That's actually not bad.
I don't think that's coming out this year.
But
He said next year.
No, this year.
Oh,
games that
year.
haven't come out yet
That
this
come
year.
out,
The
yeah,
one
later
that you're
this year.
waiting on with bated breath. That I actually think is going to do good this year.
Ones that
God of
I'm
War?
waiting on.
Huh?
God of War.
That's not next year.
That's
That
next year.
coming
maybe-
out this
maybe
year
next year.
that you're waiting for bated breath with.
Yeah, nothing that if you see something, a lot of things that E3.
The game that you think
Yeah.
that was made up about your life.
I'm so confused. You suck at
There's a
giving me-
dog and a watch in it.
Oh, Watch Dogs. I'm like, what the hell?
Your most anticipated game of 2016.
Well, I'm confused. Sorry. This came first, so.
So bad. I would have to say No Man's Sky. I think will be something, depending on what's up with it. Maybe I'll put this. Maybe Final Fantasy.
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 Maybe. There's a big maybe in there.
Mirror's Edge might actually do something because it was a good game. It's a really good game. Really, I enjoyed the hell out of that game.
Well, I mean, we gotta see what Dishonored 2 looks like when it comes out, right?
Yeah,
'Cause they're
but
gonna-
it doesn't. But it doesn't have the same type of game style
Yeah,
as Mirror's Edge.
but I feel like it's the closest though.
What about Final Fantasy 15?
There's nothing like Mirror's Edge. There's nothing like I remember playing through Dishonored. Nothing's like Mirror's Edge. Even Dying Light is like the closest thing to it.
True. And this will be my final question before we move on. Is it possible?
Yes.
Is it possible that Cuphead could get Game of the Year?
Yes.
No. I would love to see that happen.
And when it does, he will lose his shit.
I would be like, oh, fuck all these other games, Cuphead. I don't think so.
With the amount of content that it's getting now, is what I'm saying. That's why I said that.
Still,
With the world map and everything else.
the reason why I say still no, the way that the video game awards are set up are like really,
Don't say no more.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it'll be We Happy Few.
Well, no, I don't even think that one even make it in there.
I don't even think that's
'Cause,
coming out this year, right?
what was it?
Should be this year.
What was it?
July 26th.
Well, if the freaking what's the name of the game where you're interrogating the girl who's a spy that nobody played and we were like, even the announcer got the game wrong.
Yeah, and no, he announced the wrong winner.
The wrong winner, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for
like-
the wrong game. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, the girl was being interrogated or whatnot. Yeah, I don't. usually with the video game awards, I mean, last year I thought Metal Gear Solid should have won it.
Yeah.
Period. But I think it was more like
Which I still have not dug into. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
What about Recore?
We talked about it, but we was like we don't think Recore 1 is gonna get the buzz.
Last year was the game of the year. The game of the year was Witcher 3, which was not a bad game, but it was buggy. It had a lot of
where
issues.
you did play it on PlayStation 4, which I did not have the same experience.
I looked up a lot of the stuff for both systems.
But
like
same?
PC is like you have a PC that runs it, cool.
I think that's all Witchers.
But for the console versions, they were not that good. Where Metal Gear Solid 5 on all systems, for the most part, ran smoothly. It ran really smoothly. I had like so much fun with Metal Gear, but with all of the bullshit that was going on with Konami and Kojima and stuff.
I can't even. Have you gone back to Metal Gear to do the open world like multiplayer?
I did most of the open world shit, even the multiplayer.
Have you gone back since you beat it?
No.
Because now people are like playing it now.
Yeah.
So like it'll be a different experience.
It's been a while.
So what you're saying is the standalone card game Gwent being a video game is going to be the next one.
No.
Personal game of the year. Personal game of the year, but not,
we just
not
actually
actually
of thought.
game of the year.
Look at that teardrop.
So much Gwent.
That's not tears.
That's anger.
That was
rage. Unadulterated
tears
rage.
aren't that
Open beta
clear.
in September.
Clears are more clear than that.
I bet you he
They're
stops
not.
playing Pokemon Go.
Those some foggy ass tears. Alright, we've made it to the shout out portion of the show. Nobody can shout out Pokemon Go, so
Wah wah wah.
Red Cow, you go first.
Oh, I get to go first? Oh shit.
Or unless you want to go
I
catch the Squirtle between the girl's legs.
I should go do
I
that.
just want to catch the Squirtle is
And-
on
yeah,
in between
yeah,
her
it's
legs.
okay.
You know what I mean?
I heard there's a bitch at you in the
My
other room there.
Pokeball. how many Pokeballs do I have to use to catch this Squirtle?
You know that was good.
That was good. That was good. I appreciate that.
So, yeah, my shout outs to the Money Couch. Thank you.
Money Couch.
Money couch.
All praises be to the Money Couch.
I'll eventually
All
have another
praises
couch in about 2 weeks when I find that motherfucker again. It's going in your room.
Oh yeah, you're
going
gonna
in
find
the
that
game
couch.
room.
That couch is coming back. That couch is coming. I know that couch is coming back.
That
And
couch
it's
is
going
like
straight into his spare
That couch
bedroom.
is like an ex-girlfriend who won't leave you alone.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure you got a bitch at you in the
Are
other
you
room.
are you channeling?
No, I
something
didn't.
right now? It sounds.
I was just
It
saying.
sounds.
I was just saying. I mean, a couch can't text you, so it doesn't really matter, can it?
So,
It can.
Moving on.
it-
What is your?
I was just
what's
saying,
your,
but a couch can't hit you up on Craigslist.
what's your shout out?
What's your shout out?
My shout out goes to Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Sweet.
The digital copy of the extended 2-hour cut is out right now. And,
Jesus Christ,
I've
that couldn't have been any
downloaded it.
longer of a fucking shout out.
I've downloaded it right now, and I haven't watched it, but I'll give you my full, honest opinion on everything. Basically, from all the reviews out there, it's like, if you liked it, you like it more, and if you didn't like it, your opinion probably won't be changed.
I know what I'm getting into then.
It's like that fucking video game from E3 2 years ago that had the extremely long ass fucking random name. What is that? What was it? Look it up. It was like the alpha.
That had the
Omega.
really long ass name. Look it up. Like, can you give me like a hint as to what it was?
It's like dicks,
It's
dimensions,
the
and
it's the indie game that had like 35 different words in the title. Something
know how many
something alpha
indie games it
omega
does?
blah 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 blah.
Oh, you're talking about the Dead Rising thing?
Was it Dead
Oh,
Rising?
yeah.
It was Dead Rising.
3 fucking
Oh,
alphas,
man.
Omega,
Oh,
Sapphire,
fuck it.
blah,
but
blah,
that was
blah. It a bunch
Capcom
of
spoofing itself.
Capcom, that's what
Yeah,
it was.
Capcom.
It was Capcom
makes
spoofing
fun.
itself on
Oh man,
the
that
Street
was
Fighter games
so
that they
fucking
make.
funny.
the fucking Street Fighter games they make where they fucking, it's like the name of a Baptist church.
I'm looking up that
On the
name.
back
I'm saying
of
it at the end of this.
I have it downloaded to the Xbox.
Yep.
It's Dead Rising 3 Super Alpha EX Plus
Omega,
Omega.
Alpha,
Yeah,
something like
just
that.
ridiculousness.
Ultra, Omega, Alpha, or something like that.
And I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Super, Black Goku Black, who is obviously not black, but you know, just the fact that I found it a little weird that Future Trunks' hair is like blue or whatever, or purple, and Trunks' hair is blue. I don't know where the dye came in, but whatever's. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fight scene. I haven't seen the story yet, but I enjoyed the fight scene that I saw. So
my turn.
Sure.
First of all, fuck.
Oh, I was going to give one other shout out to Cuphead.
Oh, okay. Good shout out, Cuphead.
Cuphead is coming 2016.
Fuck Dragon Ball Super. First of all. Second of all, I want to channel my inner Tony. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, when yeah, but on it, man, with with what's going on, you know that Kevin Durant
The memes.
traded to
The meme game is serious.
Are you making
OKC,
fun of him?
part of the Warriors now.
He would. This would be his. This would. Yo. This would be. And you know what? I'm not even talking about Tony. Let's talk about John and the picture that I saw of him in a car with like 5 people before I came here.
Oh snap! What?
Yeah, like he was like him. He was driving, which is scary in itself. And he was in the car with like 4 or 5 people like smiling in the camera, and I was like, I guess he's not at work tonight. Oh well.
No, not even that. You know where he was for Tony's birthday?
Oh, you mean when we were there?
Yeah, when we were there,
And
he
you
wasn't
know,
there.
and Cal wasn't there.
Cal
wasn't there because he was at work.
Yeah, he was celebrating birthday
Shame.
with another friend. I'm calling you out, John. Calling you out. You ain't been on the show. You get called out. That's what happens.
So that's your shout out. Your shout out is
No.
to bitch at somebody else.
No, my actual shout
Well, yes
out.
and no.
Well, yes and no. Yeah, I was channeling. I was channeling a little bit of Tony for that one.
Shouting
shout
out some damn shit, man. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm
What's
an,
you got a
I'm
shout
an
out for?
asshole, man.
And you
My
ain't
shout
even
out.
drink yet. Shout out to what is
did.
this,
I
Martel?
did.
Sometimes I
did.
sit in handicapped places and handicapped people in handicapped places.
I shout out once again, Half-Ass Heroes. I'm doing a new podcast
Yes!
with those group of guys. And
Would you
gals.
guys be talking about Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice
They
extended cut?
refuse to talk about that movie at all because it just makes them mad, but we might. We're doing the show is called The Movie Grind. It'll be through the Half-Ass Hero stuff. I am on it.
The
Definitely
movie
check
Grind,
it out.
not the movie Grinder, right?
Movie Grind, not Movie Grinder.
That might that might imply other things.
Yeah, I know.
Dicks.
Sausage fest.
No, I was just channeling.
No,
I was just channeling one of the people on your show.
Moving on.
Skip.
Skip. I had another one, but you just fucking derailed my entire train of thought. So thank you.
That's all right. We can end it right here. That's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, just might
Quick.
as well.
There's Pokemon over there. Go get it.
I don't give a fuck about Pokemon, man.
He's like, what kind of Pokemon is it though?
Yeah. Only one I care about, Cubone.
It's a Marowak.
Lonely Pokemon for the rest of my life.
Does it evolve though?
To
Yes, Marowak.
To Marowak, yeah.
I just
Okay.
said that.
Well,
Got it.
that's gonna wrap it up for this week's episode of Wollie Mopped Gaming, episode number 81. We've said that Doom is the game of the year. We also said that Pokemon Go is gonna be the king of the Android and iOS games, and we've also said that Street Fighter's story mode sucks. I think that wraps it up for the
You
week.
said that
Oh,
Street
that was
Fighter
that just me?
It was just you.
It was-
Don't
but
include
it's-
us all
it's-
into
it's-
your
it's
personal.
It's really
feeling.
bad though.
I know. It's just you. It's how you
But
feel,
for
I know.
myself, Red Cow, the loneliest of wolves.
Oh. Ow. is that my cue? Ah, shit. Fuck it up.
Wild Mob Gaming, episode number 81. Continue playing games. We'll check in to see if we can actually fight people with the Pokemon Go and have tournaments on that. That'll be awesome.
Yes, we can.
Make sure you come to the tournament with your cell phones charged, I guess. And we'll try to find a way to make that happen. I think that's the thing that we can do.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. And
Power mode.
Evo is like this week or next week. I can't remember which is, so definitely be looking out for Evo. That's the Evolution Gaming Tournament, which is the biggest gaming tournament in the world. A lot of money on the line in Las Vegas. Anything else I can think of? Anything else? Got closing remarks?
I think that's it.
All right. Wild Mob Gaming, episode number 81. We out. Be good. Be safe. Play games.
I gotta get this magic card.
Everybody keep on asking me, what's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? What's your swag sign? Everybody
So Cal,
What up?
money couch.
For real. Yeah. How do you want me to start this off?
Well, if you guys don't know, we have a kind of business.
We have a side business.
We have one of our many side businesses. We
Many. We have many now.
I have many. I don't know how many you have, but we
Some of them are illegal.
We're not allowed to talk about those.
on time. But yeah, we've been selling stuff, and
Yes,
you've had a very interesting
week.
couple of months with this couch, though.
Actually, yeah, this is pretty crazy. So, you guys know, I think we've talked about the Craigslist stuff before. I frequent the free section, and y'all can call me whatever you want. But
Cheap?
I mean, no, I wouldn't call it cheap. Like some people call me trash picker and shit, and I'm like, you know what? You can call me trash picker.
We're not talking about the women that you date. Okay,
we're not going there.
Are they calling themselves trashy, or are they calling... Never mind.
Skip.
Boom.
So, you don't have room to talk. I made $500 this week.
I mean, yes, you did. I was just, but not off women. Not,
Well,
not
wait a minute.
technically.
We're not
Not
going. We're not
technically.
going.
Not technically.
We're not going there.
He lost $500 over money.
But yeah, so you've been selling stuff.
So I go on the free section a lot, and I look for, anything that looks decent or something that friends need or whatever. And if I think it's of value,
You got me on the boat. I'm willing to do some stuff too.
I will attempt to sell it. Hell, this was free on Craigslist. This is a couch and love seat here that we got, and I picked up a really nice. I don't know if I showed you the picture of it. Well, I'll have to show you in a few minutes. But it's a giant leather 3-piece sectional couch with a chase lounge, American leather, Robin Stuckey.
God damn.
Here, I'm
Who
gonna
gives it?
free.
He just gives that
free.
shit out.
hold on. Let me show him before he.
I bought me a new
Freaks
couch.
out.
I don't need this old couch.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's the picture. That was the first.
God,
I got that a week ago.
For
that
free.
is
That
that's a beautiful looking couch.
That was free on Craigslist. It was it's a 3-seater couch attached to a love seat attached to a chase lounge, and it's a 3-section sectional, and it was American leather, and there's no rips, no
Just
tears.
giving it away for free.
He was giving it away, and his reason for it was, oh, I'm paying $200 a month for this storage unit, and I already bought new living room furniture. And in my head, I'm going, you're a stupid bastard.
Hey, a stupid, glorious bastard.
You are doing the right decision, good sir.
I see nothing wrong with your logic.
I personally understand why most people do it. They go, oh, I don't have the time. They don't want to deal with the hassle. Whatever the reason. Hell, half the time.
Hassle is fucking easy as shit nowadays.
To post it on Craigslist? Absolutely. But my theory is, why in the world would these people not...
I would say 75% of people don't know how to post it correctly.
You would be...
They do it and then they
You
don't.
would be correct. Either that or they try to get an absurd amount for it without knowing the statistics of what to get for it or whatever. Anyway, the guy clearly did not think in his head, well, I need to move it. I'm paying $200 a month for this storage unit. Why not post it for $50 and maybe somebody will come get it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For $50, I'd jump at that and pay for it anyway.
Well, you jumped at it for free, so I mean.
Well, that's for free. That's for free. If he had posted it for $50, hell yeah, I'd have gone and got it, and I'd been like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna pay $50 for it, flip it, sell it for $400, and you make money on it.
So we get the couch.
So I got that couch, put that in the garage, threw it up on Craigslist for $600.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The very next day, right. I swear to God, it was like 4 in the afternoon. I didn't even bat an eye when I saw it. I was like, I gotta see it. I have to see it. Let me show you the post. I will talk about it. Let's see here. Scroll to this. And
we gotta have a picture of the couch on the screen when
Well,
we
this
talk
is-
about
this
the
is a
couch. 'Cause
picture-
That couch looks nice.
What's the money couch?
This is a picture of the couch on the post. Would you have gone and gotten it?
I've been a little bit skeptical.
Describe what you're seeing.
Brown couch, looks a little bit like suede cushioning. The arms look wood.
They're not wood. But
I say they look wood because it's
I'm sorry, let me-
like zoomed out like all the way.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll to the next page.
Okay, has
That was the next picture on the post.
2 of the end pieces on the couch are recliners,
Mhm.
which are really really fucking nice.
Yeah, go ahead. And
I would probably go. I have a truck, so I would totally go.
So
pick
I'm
it
gonna
up
go ahead and
lift that bitch
zoom
up.
in. It's no wood. There's no wood on it.
No, there's no wood.
But would you go and look at that? Would you go and look at it and maybe pick it up for yourself, or even to try and sell it?
Yeah.
That was my thinking too. I'm like, well, damn, it looks really nice. Not really, you can't really see much with it from this angle.
Yeah, what's
right?
on the backside?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong with the backside. This is it when it was in my garage. There's nothing wrong with the backside, right?
Right.
The flaps that are hanging there,
Mm-hmm.
they velcro to the underneath part of the couch. But anyway,
But what is the significance of this couch?
I went to go look at this couch, which, believe it or not, was in Daytona Beach Shores, which was not far away from me at the time.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, fuck it. I'll make 2 right turns, and I'll be over there, and I'll go check it out. And it was just out on the curb. It was just on the... Here, come get it.
Right before the rain comes.
Right before the rain. And that was in the post, too. Like, come get it before the rain ruins it. Oh, you ain't got to tell me.
But what is the significance of this couch, Kyle?
For the second time, here we go. After I went and pulled up to it and got out, I realized it's a couch that I've sold 2 times already.
No!
For money. That he's picked up for free 2 times before.
The same
Oh
exact
my God!
He's picked up the same couch for free twice already.
picked up the same couch.
Only to come have it once again a third
Twice.
time.
The first time I found this couch, I had driven a friend home to Port Orange,
Mm-hmm.
left their place, and I'm driving through. I wouldn't call it a trailer park, but there's trailers on this road. And
Right.
I looked, and there's just a couch on the side of the road, and I get out and I look at it, and it was in nice condition. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yoink.
Brown leather, microfiber suede, both sides. I pulled both the levers to make sure they reclined. Backed the truck right up to it, loaded up, took it home, threw it on Craigslist, posted it for $400, let somebody talk me down to $350, made $350 on it 3 days later. So, after that, 3 more days later, after I've sold it, I'm on Craigslist on the free section. Brown leather microfiber suede couch on the free section in New Smyrna. No, it's not possible.
That's not what it
That's now.
Nah.
Yeah, is it? It looked like it. Fuck it, I'm gonna go look at it. Drove all the way to New Smyrna. I was out past the airport, some fucking dirt road. Roll up to this trailer. Coincidence. And there it is. It's sitting right out there. I'm like, it's the same fucking couch. Same one. Same couch.
It's trying to tell you something.
Right? The only difference with, like, the part of it that you can't see is that on the back side of one of those flaps is a scratch on the inside. You can't see it. And I had already looked for everything. So I know it's the same couch.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The only difference with it now that I've gotten it is that it's got 2 like burn holes in the armrest. But I know it's the same couch because of the scratch behind the one piece. So I'm like, oh my God, it's the same fucking couch. Load that bitch up, took it back to the house, threw it back on Craigslist, put it up there for $350, sold it for $250. Okay. Made $600 off a couch. Twice.
Fast forward to the story we just saw. It's the same.
Now,
Same damn couch.
Same couch. Same 2 holes in the fucking armrest. Alright? Let me see if I can get to where it is. Dun-dun-dun. I don't know if you can see it. There
So
it is.
I've dubbed the couch the money couch.
There it is. There's 1 and 2.
Right.
2. It's the same fucking couch. I just didn't realize it until I'm like, there ain't no way.
I've
The
dubbed-
couch is following you.
That's not even possible. Now,
The
now
couch-
it's in Daytona Beach Shores. Well, you know
the
what? Fuck
couch
it. I'm
is
not even
following you.
not even gonna question it. So, loaded it up, threw it in the garage, posted it on Craigslist, sold it this afternoon for $100.
You're gonna see it again.
You know what's funny?
What did I say?
He said if that bitch comes back to me a 4th
We gotta
time,
keep it.
I gotta keep it.
You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it.
It's trying to tell you.
All hell the money
Love
couch.
me.
All hell.
I have to keep it.